Hey guys, so tonight we're down in the workshop again and we are going to make a king size ring, like a Shaquille O'Neal size ring. I had a customer ask if I can make really big rings. And I said, well, yeah, of course I can. So we're gonna show you a king size ring tonight. So I got this fork right here. I don't know, hopefully you can see that. And we're gonna take this fork and make a big ring. All right, let's get started on that. The first thing I gotta do is come over here to the buffer and I gotta get it all cleaned up. Nice and pretty. This is an old fork, it's from the 40s, been around a while. Silver plated, real pretty. I'm gonna clean that up a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna mark this pretty big because we want a king size ring. We want a Shaquille O'Neal size ring here. So we're gonna mark that right there. We're gonna come over here to this cutter, trusty old cutter. We're gonna put that fork right in there and we're gonna cut it about that length. I don't know, I didn't really measure it too hard. It's just gonna be pretty big. So, gotta come over here and clean the tip up real quick where we cut it. Just gonna sand that down, grind that down, make it nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Alright. That should be enough. And take it back to the buffer. To make it even a little bit more smooth. Don't want it to be rough, be uncomfortable. Clean that up. Just like so. Get down the water, cool it down. And then, now we're ready to make a ring. Right here is the old ring bender. So we're gonna start right here. I'm just gonna start bending on this ring. A lot of people, they're kind of limited to what size ring they can make when it comes to spoon rings. Usually about a 16 to an 18 is as big as most people can go. I can go to about a 24. A 24 is a massive ring. The biggest one I've ever sold was a 23. So just about at my max. But I can go to a size 24. I've been doing this a long time and I haven't had anyone need a size 24 and I've only made the one size 23. That's a very large ring. So right now we got it nice and round, pretty round, hopefully you see that, but that's a normal size that fits me on my middle finger right now. So we're gonna come over here. We're gonna stretch this out. Well, let's start with this mandrel right here, trusty old ring mandrel. Put that on there. It's gonna tap that on down to the very end. So this mandrel right here, and get it past that part, there we go. So now it just goes all the way through this mandrel. This is a normal ring mandrel right here. It goes to about size 16. So this one goes to a size 16. So you're thinking, well, how do you get one to a size 24 or 25 or Shaquille O'Neal size? Well, you need one of these right here. So this one starts at 16. That's where it starts. So this is a king size ring mandrel, I guess you would say. So we're gonna tap down to right about where that meets. So now both ends hopefully are gonna be touching each other. We're gonna hammer on this a little bit, kind of take out any flat spots or anything like that. Just kind of hammer that down. There we go. I want those ends to get pretty close. And now, I don't know if you can see that, but that's looking pretty big right now. We're gonna get a little closer. Donnie's gonna come in here. That's pretty big. So if I were to try to put that on my biggest finger, yeah, but we got a little bit of a gap here, right in there. So we're gonna close that up and we'll have a really, really big ring. So back over here to the ring bender. And I'm just gonna close that up a little bit, kind of even it out. So just like this. And all we're doing is making sure the ends touch so it's a perfectly formed ring. And then I'll take it back over here and hammer on it just a little bit more on the big mandrel, and then we'll see. I will let you guys know what size this thing is going to end up to be. So, just about done here. So now, it's pretty round. So now, one more time back to the ring mandrel. And we'll close this up, and we'll have ourselves a really, really big ring. Now I'm going to take it over here and clean it up. Still got a little bit of a flat spot I don't like, so I'm going to kind of round that up just a little bit. So we'll have to go back over to the mandrel one more time, hopefully just one more time. Just wanted to get that. I don't like having a flat spot in a ring. A ring should not have a flat spot. All right. Okay, there we go. Now I'm just gonna go clean it up real quick. One more time to the buffer just to make sure it's nice and shiny, because it's pretty much done now. So I want you guys to see it all cleaned up and shiny. So this buffer does a really quick job. Makes my life a lot easier. All right. Yep, it's pretty hot. Cool that down. Then I'll come over here and get a good shot at it close up here in just a second. And then I'll give you an idea of how big this ring is. Ooh, nice and pretty. It's really pretty now. Very pretty ring. I don't know if you can see that, but that is really nice, really pretty. And then if I was to try to put this on, I could not. That wouldn't even fit my big toe. That is a really big ring right there. Very big ring. So if we want to see what size that is a size 20. That's a size 20 ring right there. I don't know too many people that can wear that, but they are out there. And so yeah, if you need a big ring, you're a big guy, big gal, I can definitely make you a ring.